So something else you might want to do while you're cleaning up the data is do what's called a cleanup or a purge. Um, you'll notice that we didn't remove the other information. So if I unisolate the layer here, we left everything in the drawing. Now, you might want to reduce the size of this drawing if it's very large. That'll help with some of the transfer. You can do things like we can delete the hatch patterns and these blocks. So if we don't need this block, this hatch pattern, these we can simply just select them and delete them. You might want to keep the text so that it will show up in your controller. So you might use this for staking out. You can refer to the notes, that type of stuff. There's some dimensions on here, that you can use for additional verification. But what you do want to do is get rid of the unused data. So there's unused blocks, there's unused layers. You want to get rid of those. So if you type in, you can type in purge or clean. So purge is a command actually. It's clean. So if we use clean instead of purge, sorry, purge is another command, but it's same thing. But you'll see over here it says clean, and it shows unreferenced entities. So these are entities that are not being used. So they may have been blocks that were exploded, or the building that we got rid of. It's still in the drawing, but it's not being used. There's a bunch of dimension styles, and you can see there's some layers. So notice the layers that we're not using. We can get rid of. So what you can do is click on this delete dependent entities as well. So if there's an entity that depends on another entity, it'll delete them both. But what you do is just click on delete all, and it will get rid of all those unused entities. Now, you might want to do that multiple times. So if you run it, you'll see when you delete a block, there's some residual blocks that get left over and additional layers. So once you delete the first block, the layers then become deletable, right? They can be deleted. So we'll go ahead and do that again. Now you'll see that I'm going to do this multiple times. So now you'll see all these other blocks are here. I'm just going to keep deleting this. You're not deleting anything from the drawing. You're just deleting stuff from the drawing database. And if you do it, a few times, you'll uh, it may take you like 4 or 5 times. You can see I can just keep doing this until basically I don't get anything. I got one more layer there. I'm going to delete that. We're going to close it. So this took about 6 times. Oh, another time. Let's see. Keep going. All right, we probably should have checked that. Um, Make sure we delete all. And I just keep hitting enter until there's no more to be deleted. So you can see there's nothing to be deleted. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to download it as a DWG. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to go into my Explorer, and I want you to see the difference in the file sizes. So this one here was before I purged or cleaned everything, and this one is now after I've purged and cleaned everything. So it gets rid of all the unnecessary garbage in that drawing and cleans it up. So that's something that you'll want to do, and make sure you do that before you send it out to your controller. That way you won't be carrying a lot of excess information that's not needed. So again, that's it's clean. It used to be, well, there's a command called purge in AutoCAD, but this isn't AutoCAD. So the similar command is clean, and that's what we're going to use. We're just going to clean it out and basically delete all the uh, garbage CAD information or garbage data in the database of the DWG file.